I look tired tonight. Hello, y'all. No, I'm just like up close and personal to the camera. You want to get on camera? There you go, baby. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Hey, y'all. Good evening. I'm looking kind of tired. Hello. If you're watching the playback, you guys can fast forward. I want to do a quick candle reading for y'all. Okay. Let me turn this down a little bit. All right, y'all. Don't be alarmed that my witchy mole is getting larger. Y'all notice how this thing, my mark, my witch's mark done got bigger. It's protruding. Hey, Kelly. Hey, sweetie. How's everything going? How's the new JOB, homie? How's the new JOB? So I gotta show y'all this quickly. I won't be here long. This is a candle reading, and then also to talk to you, which is about wax seals. But if you're afraid to touch witchcraft, you can contact me for spells. In fact, I am looking, or I got new clients looking for me for this full moon that we got coming up. Okay. So, I usually like to have stuff in advance. So if y'all need spell work, contact me. Oh man. Well, Kelly, I told you you need to leave them jobs alone, start your own business, child. Well, you'll find a good one. Contact me for a reading, okay? Excuse me. Okay. So I want to show y'all this. To catch a demon. Let me flip my camera. I hope that my flash is able to come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so y'all see that? Oh, look at that. There's a lip on it, too. All right, so candles that turn out like this. Okay. This is actually a really, really, um, it's a really bad evil eye curse that I am removing from the client. And and this is a young person too. That's crazy. Um, this is one of those jinx removing candles. I mean, it could be a regular black candle, honestly, but if your intent is to remove a hex or a blockage, then it doesn't matter. So anyway, you see how it burned black almost all the way down, but it kind of cut off about 3/4 of a way. A lot of people feel that this is a bad sign. In reality, it's actually a good sign. What this means is that something has been contained, is what this means. Now, I got to get this out of my house, and I'm about to in a minute, because the candle actually quit burning earlier, and I'm kind of bad about removing that stuff. That's why I need an assistant. I should have threw this candle away hours ago, actually, but it'll be okay. So what I usually do is, first of all, if a candle turns out like this for a client, I'm gonna light another one. That means that it is work to be done. But this did remove some stuff, because that's what it is. It's a removal. Okay. Hence, removing a hex, removing an entity. This candle is definitely, ooh, y'all see it? It just looks terrible. It looks like it has a black cap on it. Like if I go like that, it looks like it has a black cap on it or a gray cap. Look at that. Check out that optical illusion. So of course, what this means is that a lot went on within the situation. A lot went on within the candle. The flame flared up. That's definitely not herbs or anything. I mean, even though I do feed the candle, they don't all do that. They don't always do that. But this is actually a really good sign. But what I usually do when a candle does this is I always light another candle for the client. Okay, sometimes I'll ask you for a little bit of extra money. It just depends for the actual materials, but I try to have a couple of candles. Hold on. If this happens, you don't want to be alarmed. You just want to finish, like that means that there's still work to be done. But this actually means that something has been contained with, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to light up something and trying to light up this dragon's blood incense stick. Okay, there we go. Finally. So what I would do is I would either sage the area or sage the whole house, okay? Because this is some serious stuff right here, okay? And I would get it out of my house as soon as possible. So this is actually going to go in the trash dumpster, like as soon as I'm done here. And then this is also the same client's candle, and you can see how so far her road opener candle is burning very clear, which is a really, really good sign. Okay. But if it starts, see, you have to watch these candles, because if all of a sudden this candle starts to flare up, if all of a sudden stuff, sometimes clients can be getting psychically attacked. Sometimes people may be trying to send something else to them. People can be crazy. Okay. That's what my grandma told me. Hey, grandma. That's my grandma. Okay. I need to make her some offerings. Okay. So this is nothing to be alarmed about. This is actually a good sign. Okay. But you got to throw it away. And I usually like to maybe put it in a paper bag. A lot of people would take it completely off of their property immediately. Um, where do you put it? I don't ever suggest people polluting the ocean. I feel like however way I mean, you could break it. I've heard of people breaking the glass and then possibly burning it, because you can burn glass. Okay. And what I'm gonna do as a precautionary thing is that tomorrow I'm gonna be burning firewood, and then also I'm going to do a brew on the stove, so that will actually replace, actually doing the boils on the stove can actually be a healthier alternative to saging, because lighting a sage stick, like, I will start to get wheezy sometimes. Okay. So yeah, it depends on how you do it. You can actually break this candle up. You can break it up, break the glass up, and you can actually burn the remains of it. Okay. And then, so, but an easy way to dispose of it can be just tossing it in the trash. I don't know how you guys throw away your glass like this. I wish that witches would create some kind of recycling program for these, because I can't imagine that at the it ends up at, and I'm not trying to curse anybody with this candle. This is real spiritual work for a client. Okay. I've been doing this for 6 years, just to let y'all know. Okay. So I ain't doing nothing crazy to nobody. Okay. Although if you're sensitive, you probably can sense the negative energy from this candle. And I really am I'm being a bad girl by not throwing this away immediately. So I'm gonna do that immediately. I'm gonna sit it by this dragon's blood. Um, hey Nova, hello. So the next thing what is that light beaming down in the middle of my face? Okay. The second thing I want to show you guys is wax seals. I love this. If your spirits ever seal a petition like this, that means, look, you can see a little face in it. Okay, this is actually some more work that I'm doing on another client. Has somebody sending bad stuff to her, negative stuff to her. So basically what happened, let me flip the camera again. Basically what had happened was, as you can see, the wax dripped down and it formed a seal. Now, normally you burn your petitions. I wouldn't burn these. Okay? I wouldn't burn these. I would do something else with it. You can bury it in a cemetery. Please don't, I don't believe in throwing anything like that in the ocean. Okay? Now, I think you can put love work in the ocean or either the lakes, but please don't, I wouldn't do that. Okay? Some people will put hex work in like and no, that'll bring you bad luck. Okay? Don't do that. I actually learned a lesson just recently. Well, not just recently, it was about 6 years ago. Hey, Thea, hello. What does it mean that the mirror I put underneath the reversal candle caught on fire? From what I'm sensing is that how close was it? You put underneath, okay, underneath it. Okay. I believe that that meant that you are up against some powerful magic, Thea. Okay. But if you ever doubt your work, you can always throw the cards or either consult with spirits, with the spirits. I usually go by how I feel. But yeah, this candle has needed to be out of the house for like a while now. It just finished and it actually flared up at the bottom. It actually scorched. Okay, it actually scorched my little altar cloth. By the way, guys, I love this. With the zodiac signs, they are great and amazing for planetary work. So, um, anyway, so what you want to do is you definitely want to remove, and this is stuck, but I would definitely somehow remove this, or you could sacrifice it if you want, but I would take this and I would put it to the side where I am doing like I would put it to the side somewhere, like maybe even in a jar if it seals like that, um until I dispose of it, and I mean like bury it. Okay, because this is actually some enemy binding work as well, and some reversal work where I used a taper candle. I'm gonna try to or attempt I'm gonna attempt to remove this. I may not be able to do it on camera, but I'm gonna try to do that. I like it when the wax seals it like that because you can actually draw runes in it. You can draw runes in it. You can take a um you can take like a pentagram as long as it's not gonna melt. I mean, if you have a plastic pentagram, I guess you could just kind of take it with wax and seal it on top. But you can do like imprints and seals into the wax before you dispose of it. But I feel that what is going to happen with this one is that, yeah, okay. So it that's this is still a wax seal. Okay, because the paper is hard as wax. So the wax has sealed the paper. I used to burn these. I don't do that no more. What I do is I take them and I put them to the side. I may want to, you may want to add a little bit of salt, Like if you contain it into a jar, just like within a few days or whenever you can go and do that, go to like the cemetery and bury it. You can also take a coffin. You can put it inside of there. This means that the work is done. I feel like when you have any kind of spiritual battle with anybody, I believe that if you see something like this, if you get a wax seal, and you can, some people would even add more wax, but I think that what Spirit did was good enough. It's probably exactly where it should be. I'm not gonna mess with it or tamper with it. Um, in fact, it's not really enough wax to do like an imprint, but if it were like covered in wax, you could do that too. Anyway, I'm gonna put this in a jar or either a coffin. I gotta order some coffins, and then you can take it to the cemetery and bury it and just be through with it. Okay. Spirits is like, if once you see something like this, you don't have to keep doing that. Okay, because the going back and forth thing, I mean, it happens, but for this particular thing, I feel like Spirit just wanted me to know that the person is binded, and that's what Spirit is telling me, is that okay, this is a sealed deal. We're gonna put it away. We're gonna put this baby to rest. We're gonna put, you know what I'm saying? And so, but yeah, definitely something like this, you'll want to get it out of your house. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take this on outside. I'm gonna toss it. Um, I will have a fire going tomorrow. I'll see what I plan on doing, but I just want to get it out of the house. Yeah, that's just, and it actually burned all the way down just above wishes and dreams. It was kind of black, grayish. So anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that little interesting witchy thing right there. Okay. I gotta go. I'm feeling good about all of the spell work that I've been doing, you know, because it's a lot of I don't know if y'all notice all of the paranormal activity. If y'all ain't noticed it, it's a lot of it. It's a lot of it. So do your, the boils and stuff. I know I'm gonna do it for my house because I do spiritual work in my house. Okay, everybody doesn't do that. This one, you don't have to necessarily worry about removing it from the home right away because Spirit is saying, yeah, this person is definitely binded. This one I'm going to remove. It's got to go. Mine's are too. It's so weird. Every time I turn on this overhead light in my bedroom, it it acts like the light bulb is going out, but then again it's not going out, so it kind of flickers. And then this light in my son's room, it's been staying, look, it's so weird. It's the weirdest thing. It'll stay on for a couple of seconds. Let me show y'all this. I'll show it to you right now. I'll show y'all I ain't lying. And I don't know why this has been doing this. Okay, y'all see that? Now watch what happens. And this light ain't even on when it's on. The bulb isn't even on, but when I turn it off, look at what it does. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing this for so long that I'm not even freaked out by stuff like that. And I like these little black bags that they give you at the gas station. So yeah, I'm gonna take this out to the dumpster is what I'm gonna do. I bet you it's freezing out here. It is. But that's okay. I can use the fresh air. I think that it depends on what your spirits are doing. I know that I'm gonna clean out my cauldron. I have two of them that I need to clean out. But I got to figure out the best way to clean it out. Ah, I'm thinking that the best way to clean it out might be um, possibly with vinegar. I wouldn't put no ammonia in it or anything, but I think I'm going to use vinegar. You can put your cauldrons in your fireplaces too. You can put them. You can actually use the cauldron to boil stuff in. Okay. Yeah, that had to go. Thank you, goddess. Shit. That candle, I've been staring at that candle all day. I was like, let me get my lazy self up because it was definitely some bad energy that thing had of the air somewhere. Okay, because especially with a 7 day candle, you have feminine and masculine energy.
Right.
Though especially the ones that are circled. Yeah, it's freezing out here. Especially the ones that are a circle and long. That's male and female. And basically, what that candle can do is it can trap demons in it. It was a demon in that candle. All right, y'all. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this little witchy moment. Hit that thumbs up. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be downstairs tomorrow. I've got to clean out my fireplace and start our pre Beltane protection is what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good evening. I gotta go. I'm so tired. Today has been such a long day. All right, y'all. See y'all later.